Hey dear friends, Top Blaster presents iPhone Evolution. 10 years. The evolution of Apple's iPhone. As the iPhone turns 10 years old, it's important to look at how the now iconic device has matured since its arrival in 2007. The iPhone, then and now. The iPhone has come a long way in 10 years. iPhone 3GS. After months of rumors and speculation, Apple CEO Steve Jobs unveiled the first iPhone on January 9, 2007. The device, which didn't actually go on sale until June, started at $499 for a 4GB model, $599 for the 8GB version, with a 2-year contract. It offered a 3.5-inch screen, a 2-megapixel camera and 1 plaudits for the then new multi-touch features. Critics, however, said the phone was too expensive to do well in the market. iPhone 3G. On June 9, 2008, a year after the original iPhone went on sale, Apple rolled out its successor, the iPhone 3 Guaranis. The new model could connect to faster 3G-based networks, included built-in GPS, offered more storage and was cheaper. Selling for $199 for the 8GB model, $299 for the 16GB version, the iPhone 3G was available on July 11, and offered something called location services. Location services is going to be a really big deal on the iPhone, said CEO Steve Jobs. It's going to explode. iPhone 4. The redesigned iPhone 4 arrived on June 7, 2010 in tandem with the newly renamed iOS 4, and marked the arrival of FaceTime video chat. Prices remained unchanged, $199 for a 16GB model and $299 for the 32GB version. It went on sale on June 24, and heralded the arrival of the first high-resolution Retina screen. Once you use a Retina display, you can't go back, said Steve Jobs. iPhone 4's in a change of pace. Apple unveiled the iPhone 4s on October 4, 2011, a few weeks after Steve Jobs stepped down because of health issues. New CEO Tim Cook talked up the new phone's dual-core processor, the same used in the iPad 2, and said the 4s would go on sale October 14. In addition to the usual 16GB and 32GB models, Apple also unveiled a 64GB version that sold for $399. iPhone 5. The iPhone 5, the first version to have a 4-inch screen, arrived on September 12, 2012, as CEO Tim Cook touted the faster, slimmer upgrade to the iPhone 4s during a 90-minute presentation in San Francisco. This is the biggest thing to happen to iPhone since the original iPhone, he said, referring to the first-gen smartphone Steve Jobs had launched in 2007. The iPhone 5 hit the streets on September 21. Prices for the 16GB, 32GB, and 64GB models were unchanged. iPhone 5s and 5C. Last September 10, Apple CEO Tim Cook rolled out not one, but 2 iPhones, the upscale iPhone 5s, now in gold, in addition to the usual white and black, and the colorful, less expensive iPhone 5C. The iPhone 5C was basically a reskinned iPhone 5. The iPhone 5's got a faster, 64-bit A7 SoC, system on a chip, Touch ID, and a new motion data processor touted as the foundation for a new wave of health and fitness apps. The iPhone 5C started at $99 for a 16GB model. The iPhone 5 started at $199 for the same amount of storage. Both went on sale September 20. iPhone 6/6 Plus. After the oddly elongated iPhone 5s, Apple decided to release two new phone sizes in 2014 with the launch of the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus. The Plus's screen was nearly an inch larger than the regular-sized iPhones, but both phones were nearly identical on the inside. The only major differences were that the Plus had optical image stabilization on its rear-facing camera, and apps could be displayed in landscape on the larger device. Both phones were the first to feature Apple Pay. Some even considered it the pocket computer of their dreams. iPhone SIXS/SIXS Plus. Similar to what came before, the biggest difference over the 6 was the inclusion of 3D Touch, a new technology that allowed users to press hard on the screen to bring up menus or interact with a program differently than they would just by touching the screen. The SIXS was also the first phone to come in rose gold, a color that has since taken over the world. Apple's iPhone 7 and 7 Plus. The iPhone 7 and 7 Plus look much like the 2015 models with three major exceptions. Apple eliminated the audio jack, changed the home button into a haptic-based virtual button, and added a dual camera setup in the 7s. The loss of the audio jack, a somewhat controversial move, means users will have to rely on the Apple-supplied earbuds or use their old headphones with the included adapter. Both phones run on a quad-core A10 Fusion chip, and come in two new colors, black, a matte finish charcoal color, and the super shiny jet black. iPhone 8. Apple released the first iPhone 10 years ago today on June 29, 2007, and the device has been evolving ever since. Rumors about the iPhone 8 have been rampant since the 2016 unveiling of the iPhone 7/7s. The iPhone 8/X/Pro/Edition, or whatever it's named, will be Apple's 10th iteration of the iPhone, first announced at Macworld 2007. It could cost up to $1,000, include an all-new OLED display with stainless steel chassis, wireless charging, enhanced water resistance, and a home button and Touch ID built into the display. It will ship with iOS 11 and likely new augmented reality features. Although Apple is expected to unveil the new device in September, there are recurring hints it may not ship until later in the fall. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe my channel for more informative videos.